Welcome everyone to another meaningful discussion. Today's topic is how consistency builds your online reputation. In today's digital world, people are constantly sharing content, building brands, and creating online identities. But success online is not only about talent or popularity. Consistency plays a huge role in earning trust, credibility, and long term respect. In this conversation with ChatGPT, we will explore how regular effort, authentic communication, and staying committed to your values can help build a strong and positive online reputation. Welcome, ChatGPT.
Thank you. I'm really excited to dive into this topic. I think you're absolutely right. Consistency is such a powerful force. So I'd love to hear from you. What aspects of online reputation do you find people struggle with the most? Or where do you see that consistency really paying off in your circles?
What does online reputation really mean in today's digital world?
Yeah, that's a great question. In today's digital world, online reputation is basically the collective perception people have of you based on what they see and interact with online. So your social media presence, your website, your content, even trust.
Why is consistency more important than occasional success on social media or online platforms?
Ooh, that's a really interesting point. I mean, professional success can get you a spike, a big moment or a viral post, but consistency keeps you visible over time. It builds that steady trust and familiarity. So, in the long run, consistency often shapes a more reliable reputation, while professional success is kind of a flashier moment.
How does regularly posting quality content help people build trust with an audience?
Yeah, so when you post regularly, it kind of signals reliability. Like, hey, I show up and I deliver value consistently. And when that content is genuinely helpful or entertaining, people start to see you as a trusted expert or a familiar voice. Plus, it gives them a reason to keep coming back. So it's a cycle that just deepens that trust over time.
Can consistency improve personal branding, even for beginners with small audiences?
Oh, absolutely. Even if you're just starting out, consistency helps you stay top of mind. When people see you showing up regularly, even if it's just a small group, they begin to associate you with reliability and expertise in your niche. And that steady presence builds familiarity, which is the foundation of a strong personal brand.
What are some common mistakes online reputation?
Yeah, a big one is inconsistency. People post once and then disappear for weeks. Another mistake is being inauthentic, like trying to chase trends that don't align with your values. And sometimes people engage in negativity, like arguing or being overly critical, which can really turn people off. So staying genuine and consistent is key.
How does consistency in behavior and communication affect how others perceive us online?
Yeah, it's really powerful because when you're consistent in how you behave and communicate, people know what to expect. They feel like they can trust you. It reinforces your credibility and it builds a sense of safety. Like, I know this person will show up in this way. And that makes your audience feel deeply connected to you.
Why do audiences value authenticity and reliability more than perfection?
Oh, definitely. I mean, people are so much more drawn to realness when they see being honest, even if things aren't perfect. They relate to that. Authenticity feels human and it creates a sense of trust, whereas striving for perfection can sometimes feel distant or forced.
Can you give any real life example?
Exactly. And I think when people see that you're just being yourself, sharing both successes and setbacks, they feel like they know you. And that kind of real connection is what keeps them coming back, even when the journey is still a work in progress.
Feeling overwhelmed or burnt out?
Yeah, that's a really important balance. I think setting realistic goals for yourself is key. Like maybe decide how often you'll post or interact, but also give yourself breaks. And don't be afraid to experiment. If something feels too much, you can scale back and your audience will still be there as long as you stay intentional.
Does consistency matter more than talent when building a long term online presence?
That's a really great point. Talent can definitely give you a spark, like it might get you noticed, but consistency is what sustains you. It keeps you top of mind, it builds trust, and over time, that steady presence often outweighs the occasional burst of brilliance.
How can positive interactions and respectful communication strengthen someone's digital image?
Absolutely. When you're consistently positive and respectful, it really shapes how people see you. They feel safe engaging with you, they see you as approachable, and that trust factor is huge. So even small, kind interactions add up, and they really build a strong, positive digital image over time.
Any real life example?
Yeah, sure. So, for example, if you respond to comments with genuine gratitude, or if you engage in a thoughtful way, even when there's criticism, that shows you care. Or if you share inspiring stories or highlight others' contributions, that kind of consistent positivity just reinforces a really clear image.
Play in building credibility and recognition online.
Oh, patience is huge. Building credibility online is rarely instant. It takes time for people to see your consistency, to trust your expertise, and to remember you. So, by staying patient, staying focused on your values, and just showing up consistently, that's when people really start to recognize and respect you.
How can students or young creators start building a good online reputation from an early stage?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for students or young creators, it really helps to just pick a niche or a theme they care about and then start consistently sharing their perspective, whether it's on a blog, social media, or YouTube channel. And if they engage authentically with others, commenting, asking questions, sharing value, over time, that steady, genuine effort really builds a strong reputation.
Can inconsistency cause followers or audience to lose trust?
Expect. So they might get excited about one post, and then if you disappear, they might regularly, that trust grows. And
How do successful creators, businesses, or influencers use consistency to grow their reputation?
yeah, so a lot of them have a really clear content schedule. Like they post on the same days at the same time, so people know when to expect them. They also stay true to their brand voice. So whether it's the topics they cover, how they engage, and they keep showing up even when growth is slow. That persistence builds a reputation that people just know they can count on.
What is the most important message people should remember about consistency and online success?
I think the biggest takeaway is that consistency is a long game. It's not about instant fame or perfection. It's about showing up, staying true to your values, and being patient. Over time, that steady.
Today's discussion reminded us that online reputation is not built overnight. It grows through consistent actions, honest communication, patience, and the ability to show up regularly with purpose and authenticity. We learned that people trust individuals who are dependable, respectful, and true to their values over time. Success online is not
Yeah,
only
absolutely.
about gaining attention, it is about building credibility and meaningful connections that last. Thank you everyone for joining
Exactly.
this thoughtful conversation with ChatGPT. Keep learning, stay consistent, and remember that small daily efforts often create the biggest long term result.